Welcome gamers, we're back with more Terrordrome, Reign of the Legends, and today we're going to take a look at my favorite character in the entire game, Frankenstein. So we previously showcased him a while back in the introductory video, but I thought it'd be really cool to go ahead and do a video that was dedicated just to focusing on him specifically, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do here. So for starters, Frankenstein is among the bulkiest characters in the entire game, right up there next to the Bigfoot character Sasquatch. And he wields a giant steel hammer as his weapon of choice, and man, does it ever do a mad amount of damage. And now, this is one of the reasons I really like this character. That hammer gives him a ton of reach, and once he gets into the swing of things with it, his combos can be really tough to break. Now, to his detriment, he's certainly not the fastest character in the game, and by all means, he's also not the slowest. In fact, he's probably somewhere in the middle in terms of speed. But I have to admit, he has quite a bit of delay with some of his hammer attacks, and if you're trying to execute them from a short range, you're basically leaving yourself open vulnerable to incoming enemy attacks. And so the trick here is to punch first and then execute his hammer attacks. And I found that to be a very effective fighting strategy with him. So now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about his special fighting attack maneuvers. He has two specials. One is called the Hammer Smash, and the other is called the Electric Avenue. With the Hammer Smash, he takes his hammer, bashes his enemies' heads in. With the Electric Avenue special, he takes his hammer, slams it into the ground, unleashing a barrage of lightning that electrocutes his opponents. Now, he also has two death sentence fatalities. One is called Fried Alive, and the other is called Smashed Face. Both are extensions of his special fighting attack maneuvers. Now, you're actually seeing one of his fatalities here. That is the Smashed Face fatality. Really brutal stuff. He basically just takes his hammer and just starts wailing on them, just smashing their heads in. Now, he does also have a couple of projectile attacks. One is just a bolt of lightning that he unleashes, and it actually stuns his opponents. Now, the lightning attack is not very effective from a long distance. It's really only effective when you're in closer range, because it stuns his opponents for like 2.5 seconds, and that's about it. So you don't have a whole lot of time to attack unless they're stunned. Now, he also has a gunshot blast, where he pulls out a handgun and actually shoots his opponents. It's just usually just typically one bullet, and it doesn't really do particularly a lot of damage, but it's also very effective though with combo attacks. Now, he also has a couple of throw maneuvers, one where he headbutts his opponents and smashes them with his hammer, and then there's another one where he takes his enemies, throws them to the ground, kicks them, knocking them over.
You can't escape me now.
So overall, he's an excellent character to play as. Like I said, he's not slow, he's also not particularly fast. Now, given his kind of a bit of a delay there with his hammer attacks, you can also make use of his dash maneuver. That is very effective. That does give him some speed in terms of, at least when he's moving in the direction of his opponents,
now that's
to unleash a barrage of attacks or a set of combos when he's at a distance. Because when he's in a real close range and you try to execute his hammer attacks, oftentimes with the faster characters like the one you see here, Bloody Mary, she's gonna attack before you can actually get hitting, and that's why I typically like to punch first and then use the hammer attacks afterwards. And so there's the special. That's the Hammer Smash. You can see there's just one hit versus the fatality, which is like 4. And so overall, very well-rounded character. He definitely remains my favorite character out of all the characters in the game so far, which there are currently 8, and there are 4 more that are still in the works. So I believe 2 of those are supposed to come out this year, hopefully maybe more, so we'll have to wait and see. So overall, a lot of fun to play. I really do like this character. His fighting attack maneuvers don't really seem, I don't know, they're not as gory as what some of the other characters are, but they're still pretty cool. I have to admit, his one of his death sentence fatalities, that smash face, is pretty brutal. But they don't actually show the head of the opponent as you're dashing in. I noticed that they only show it like briefly, so you don't actually see your head completely squashed. That would be really cool if you did that. But anyways, that is Frankenstein. Have you played as this character? Have you played this game? What do you think about it? If you like this video, please do consider giving a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this character. He happens to be my favorite. Another favorite of mine is actually that Killer Clown Miss. He's a pretty balanced character too, and he can also do a ton of damage with that, with his chainsaw. And I've already done a video of him as well. In fact, we've covered all 8 characters in the game now. If you want to check out some of the other Terrordrome videos that we have, just go ahead and check out the Indie Games playlist from the front of our channel. In fact, I'll put a link below in the description. And we cover a lot of fighting games. It's actually not just Terrordrome. I mean, we've covered Fight of Gods and some Mugen stuff. So I do have to have knack for fighting games. So definitely worth checking out. We also I actually did some videos of the older Terrordrome, Rise of the Boogeyman, back a few years ago. We actually did a couple of videos from that game as well if you want to check those out. So anyways, that is Frankenstein. I'm going to go ahead and tune out, but I'm going to go ahead and continue to play the game. You're welcome to continue to watch, and many thanks to all for watching, and until next time, take care.
Naughty.
Yeah. Oh, no, no,
Didn't feel it.
Where's my dinner?
Frankenstein wins. Too damaged. What a shame. I'm warning you. This is gonna hurt.
All right, let's do this.
Chapter 1.
Come here, sweetheart. Good boy.
not in sight. You're so
My turn now. Oh, really? Good boy! Good boy!
Frankenstein wins. Too damaged. What a shame. I'm warning you. This is gonna hurt. Chapter 1. Frankenstein win. Chapter 2. Fight. My way.